So what just happened with TimTheTatMan is quite wild, and I guess it's a wake-up call to everybody out there, to you guys as well. Now, fair warning here, this is gonna be a reaction-ception video, okay? So, and the reason for it is because I didn't know that the homie Inkslasher actually used to work for paramedics, or he was a paramedic guy, which is insane. And yeah, let's actually get to it. You don't have to like or subscribe, but definitely, you know, take this as a wake-up call. Roll it.
So apparently, TimTheTatMan revealed that he had a health scare on stream today. And I don't know, a lot of you probably don't know, I used to be a paramedic and know a little bit about this stuff. No doctor, definitely.
Nah, I didn't know about that, man. That is crazy. So brother saved lives out there. That's you know, instant salute right there, bro.
Only no doctor, not that smart, not even close to that smart. But I wanted to hear what he had to say, because there's probably some more we can take away from this, and I'm very curious. But the video comes from Jake Lucky's Twitter, and basically this is Tim on stream talking about it, I guess.
If you've had heart palpitations before, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's never a good thing to happen. So I woke up, I had some heart palpitations, and I was like, okay, like this happened one other time and it went away.
Does anybody know how old Doc is?
I'm just gonna try to go back to bed and just
Doc.
sleep it off. Right.
Tim.
Doc. Did I say Doc? Tim. I meant Tim.
I tried to go back to bed,
Someone in chat said Doc.
I can't.
I googled before watching the video. I mean, I've seen a little bit of it, and I googled it. He's 35. That's what Google says.
Shake it. There was something. Her and I both were just a little.
Oh, he's 42? Is he actually?
Not 35.
Are you messing around?
Uneasy about the whole thing. So we decided.
34. Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, I'm gonna have to Google it right now. You got me curious. So 34. No, I remember seeing 35, or perhaps he's about to be. Okay, so that's what Google says. 35. That is young, bro. That is young. Like I'm 29 right now. You know, I'm pushing 30, so becoming an uncle right now. Probably the oldest one out here. Let me know you guys, your guys' age if you don't mind in the comments below. I feel like I'm the oldest one out here, but.
Let's just go to urgent care. Right. Worst case scenario, I'm having a panic attack. Urgent care, they hook me up to an EKG.
So people who have panic attacks very frequently feel like their heart is racing, and it's actually not. They're just like literally hyping themselves up. Sometimes it does actually, but yeah.
Doctor comes back to me and he says, "You're an AFib." And
so AFib is a very common thing. It means atrial fibrillation. Now, the way that this works is your heart, it runs on electrical impulses. And when the atrium of your heart isn't having the correct impulse, it fibrillates. It literally like shakes. So think of it going like this. And instead of contracting and pushing the blood through you, it is shaking, shaking, shaking. And you can actually see it on a heart rate monitor. And when it does that, you're not getting enough blood flow to your body. Your body knows that. Your heart rate speeds up. Now, it is super common and often treated with just medicine. Like just you take a pill every day. Like my grandma's been on it for probably 40 years. It's super, super common. Now, I'm curious to see what
okay. And he goes, "You need to go to the ER." And we get there. They hook me up to everything. They hook me up, and my BPM is 170.
It's high. Like that's like working out.
Some medication to try to bring my BPM down, because obviously you can't be 170, right? You can't. That is a very high number, and it's a very scary number. So they give me like 2 doses of this medicine, and it's just not.
What are you giving him, adenosine to try to reset his heart rate? That literally stops your heart, though.
It's not coming out. And
then restarts it.
We're gonna have to do this thing called cardioversion.
What? And he said it just matter of fact. Yeah, it just stops your heart. Damn. So how many years was he in service? I guess yeah, he got numb to it by the looks of it, because he worked so much as a paramedic that he must have seen a lot of these cases. Yeah, and at certain point you become numb to it. So that's insane, man.
Yep.
So cardioversion, that can be done in 2 ways. It can be done with medicine, or it can be done with a shock. Now, it actually sounds like he might have what he has by the wrong name. Generally speaking, if they shock him, you would have something called SVT, or supraventricular tachycardia, which is a bit of a different thing than AFib. Now, if they do this, they quite literally hook you up to a heart monitor, slap the pads on you, and it has to shock you at a certain point in your heart rhythm, and they hope that it goes back to a normal heart rhythm. Now, there's other things that they can do, like something called a Valsalva maneuver and things along those lines. The one that works the best over medicine, and they might have done medicine with the cardioversion too, which it sounds like they did. It sounds like they gave him adenosine, but I could be wrong about that. It's been a while for me.
They literally shock the heart. And it was basically what AFib is. My understanding of it is your heart is beating out of rhythm.
Somewhat.
And so
normally the one that they cardiovert is supraventricular tachycardia, not AFib. I think it's pretty rare that they shock AFib.
They were like, you can't be at 170. The doctor and nurses, by the way, were all great. And they were basically just like, hey, like, here's what's going to happen. We're going to knock you off for 1 second. We're going to shock you. And you're going to come back. And just, you're in your heart.
Hey! How do I know I'm going to come back? How do I know? How do I know, bro? Yo, that's crazy. So we're going to shock you, and your heart's going to stop, and then we'll make you come back. Yeah, that reminds me of Mission Impossible 3. You know, if you ever seen was it 2? No, it was Mission Impossible 3. Towards the end of it, you know, Tom Cruise, yeah, he like bites on something and then shocks himself, and he's gonzo, right? Then he tells his girlfriend, hey, just, you know, defib me, shock me, and I'll come back. And he does. Yeah, so that's a memory like yeah, he triggered that memory that I had, but that was a movie that's not real life. So
your heart rate's gonna be normal. I was like, we just
Dude, that would have been fucking terrifying. So for those of you who don't know, I guess this actually kind of fits in well with me. The reason why I have this tattoo is it's set to the year 2011. And I had a heart condition called Brugada syndrome. I still have it, where my heart gets up at any random time. Still can to this day. And I remember going in for testing for that. They basically gave me a medication that elongates my heart rhythm. And they basically said, you might have a heart attack, sign this paper. If you do, we'll be here and hopefully we can pull you out of it. And that was scary. So to be knocked out, be shocked and come back, I can only imagine how terrifying that would be.
We're like, okay, I sign off everything. And they're like, okay, we're gonna do it. So then they put me under and it felt like half a second later. I don't actually know how long this
Probably wasn't long, but
they shocked me. Okay. And I'm like, I remember feeling it. I do. I remember feeling it and just being like, whoa, like it was almost like I don't know how to explain. I've never felt anything like it. So I don't know how to, and we go back home, me and my wife, and I go to my doctor and we get linked with a cardiologist, which just for the record, I was going to get linked with a cardiologist here pretty soon anyways.
He's 34.
She had her first heart attack at 40.
That's young, man. That is young. Okay, first heart attack at 40, that's insane. Yeah, usually you wouldn't hear stuff like that, but nowadays, I mean, the younger ones are going quick, man. The young ones are going quick. It's happening to the young ones as well. This is why I said wake-up call in the very beginning, and yeah, definitely take this as a wake-up call. Yeah, guys, it's funny, you know? It's funny to joke about Call of Duty. It's funny to go at the homie and attack, not him though, you know, I always say this, don't attack the person, attack the ideas, you know? So when the homie gets, yeah, what? You know, you guys not liking Call of Duty? I thought you guys loved Call of Duty, you know? When he does that kind of, or when he brings that kind of energy, yeah, it's fun to haha funny and joke about it, you know? But other times, I mean, like, he's a lad as well, you know what I'm saying? Just a lad, you know? 34 years old, or 35, that's young, man, that is young. Now, I already can see the comment section, and some of you guys would be like, did he take the takes? I don't know about it, right? I don't know, maybe he has said it, and if you know, put it in the comments. Maybe that could be linked, but here he says that one of his family member had a heart attack at 40, so perhaps it's genetics, but yeah, also it gotta be linked with the health. I mean, you know, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go, right? Simple as that. We all gotta go at some point. But you can definitely, you know, improve your chances at staying here for a little longer. That is gonna be by, you know, walking a lot. And I'm guilty of that, you know, so I gotta work on that. So this isn't like a wake-up call. I've been hitting the gym, but hitting the gym is not enough. Yes, I jog a little bit as well. So jogging, you know, anything that you can do for your heart, that is, you know, get that heart rate up by exercising, that is amazing, right? But still, when I was thinking about it, I watched this video, right? And I was sitting down, I was thinking, man, you know, because I make content on the internet and I do other stuff, I sit around a lot. Yeah, and that is bad. And most of you guys probably do the same. You know, maybe you're watching this video while sitting down, so maybe you gotta just like stand up, man. I don't know, bro. Maybe I gotta like start doing that too, where I get a standing up table and make videos that way. So but yeah, no, so I go to the gym 3 times a week, okay? Hour and a half. I do compound work. I don't do like simple workout no more, because I want to save time and I want more bang for my buck, if that makes sense. So just compounds, right? Deadlifts, rows, pull-ups, dips, bench presses, you know, I've been doing those types of exercises, squats, but I'm not sure if that's enough. You know, if any of you are gym rats, put it in the comments. What I hear is that, you know, walking is one of the best medicine, right? It's simple, you hear that all the time, you know, doctors always say that, walk, 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 but yeah, the more I research, the more I look into it, it's actually quite true, and that is the part that I do very less of, you know, and I feel like kids around my age, or you know, kids, actually, I'm an uncle right now, my bad. You know, uncles around my age don't walk no more, you know? I had to catch myself midway through the conversation here, fellas. So yeah, uncles around my age don't walk no more. Maybe hitting the gym, but you know, sitting around a lot is a new cancer, you know? Sitting around is the new cancer.
Just here pretty soon anyways.
He's 34.
She had her first heart attack at 40.
Yeah, so this is like literally my family. It's all the men in my family. My great grandpa died at like 44 from a heart attack. My grandpa had his first heart attack at like, I think 43. My uncle's good. My dad's good. So
what?
Might be good.
43 and died of a heart attack?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's crazy, man. damn. It gotta be related with the... I mean, yeah, when it's your time to go, no question about it. But off a heart attack, that is young, man. That is young. 40 years, that is young, bro. Maybe not like super young, but you feel what I'm saying, right?
But then I had this thing when I was 16, right? So
16? Oh shit! Holy shit! No, I guys, I've seen like a couple of minutes of this video, but I haven't seen this bit. 16! Holy shit! What we doing out here? Is it the diet? Is it because we're sitting down so much? Is it the plastic in our waters and diet? Because yeah, if you don't know, we eat about a credit card worth of plastic a week, and it is super bad for health. Okay, it is super bad for health. Is it the food? I guess. Is it the waters? I guess. Is it us sitting around? Definitely. Is it us not working out? Absolutely. Yeah, is it us collecting like a lot of obesity checks and a lot of fat on our bellies and heart? Absolutely, probably. But 16, holy shit, man. What was your diet like around that time? I'm curious.
She ended up passing away at 50.
I had this thing when I was 16, right? So
16.
And she ended up passing away at 50. Hey, listen, man, sometimes in life I think God kind of hits you with a wake-up call.
Yeah,
that's a big wake-up call.
think.
This is a bigger deal than he's saying. Like, he's probably, if he was in supraventricular tachycardia, not just AFib, he might need a pacemaker.
That was my wake-up call. It was
It's alright, it's okay, brother. It's okay.
I didn't want to get emotional with y'all, sorry.
So one of the things that's common with people who have heart attacks is it for some reason makes you super emotional. Like, for example, my grandpa, when he had his first heart attack, he was basically my dad growing up, just to be clear. And when he had his first heart attack, never seen the man cry ever. Since then, he cried when he got Elton John tickets for Christmas.
I guess it's you start to appreciate life a little more, right? Because yeah, you were like, hey, I'm gone, right? I'm dead. Now I'm living on borrowed time. You know, that's kind of like the metaphor analysis of it. You know, I'm living on borrowed time. Another day is a gift. Every day is a gift kind of situation. So yeah, you start to have more appreciation towards life. Yeah, this is not just a wake-up call for him, but it's a wake-up call to all of us, fellas. Yeah, start walking, start hitting the gym, man. Drink water, okay? Eat healthy. Sometimes, I mean, yeah, you gotta do a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? But other times, gotta start to eat healthy, guys. Like, simple as that, man. Some of you probably do, but...
You know.
So, what he
There's
had there
another
could
one.
have killed him. Could have. Probably wouldn't, but could have. What he had there could have killed him. Could have. Probably wouldn't, but could have.
Holy.
It's not a good situation to be in. Now, we have another second part of the video to it, but...
Tim volume is super low, so I have to constantly, like, up the volume. So my bad for that. And Ink's mic is loud.
Sorry, guys.
Mine as
Thankful
well.
to be here. My family and friends, and for you guys too.
I mean, good for him for being vulnerable about it.
Man, it just it was a reality check for sure, and you know, I'm taking it pretty seriously.
Absolutely.
So, thank you guys.
Yeah. It's actually a position that I can somewhat understand.
You know what, guys, for a second, let's forget about the Call of Duty dramas and all that, you know what I'm saying? Let's not give him shit. Let's not give the homie Inkslasher shit as well. Because, yeah, Call of Duty is Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty can go pound sand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Activision can go pound sand. Bro, this is what's important here, okay? This is what matters here, truly, at the end of the day. Love your loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, eat healthy, drink water, do push-ups, start chasing your dreams, and all that will make you happy. And maybe not initially, though. Maybe not initially, but you know, you'll have a purpose. You know, have a purpose-driven life. Yeah, man, just do your best, because eventually we all gotta go, right? So there's that. That's you know, death and taxes are promised. Call of Duty is also promised.
Bruh.
Death, taxes, and a Call of Duty's promised every year. And with that one, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Did you see this video though? I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling the stuff that she was caught doing, crazy. Check out this video on the screen, and I'll see you there.